Good morning, children. Welcome back to EVS class of BRGS. I am your Vibita ma'am, your EVS teacher. Last class, we had learned about means of land transport, that is in cities and in villages. Yes, and then we had learned about different types of vehicles and different types of tires as well, isn't it? I hope you all understood the topic. So, today we are going to learn about water transport and air transport. Okay, first let us learn about water transport, that is, means of water transport. Now, give me an example for water transport, that is the vehicle or the transport which we can see moving in the water. For example, it is a ship. You can see in the picture. Yes, it is ship. Okay. So let's see. Ships sail on the sea. We can travel from one country to another by a ship. A ship takes passengers and goods from the seaport. Okay. So ship is our first means of water transport, and on which the ship sails, it sails on the sea. Yes, and we can travel from one country to another country by ship. Okay, we can even travel in ship to one country to another country. A ship takes passengers and goods from the seaport. So, what do you mean by seaport? See, seaport is the place or a station where the ships are parked to load the goods or to unload it. Can you see in this picture? This is called as seaport. Okay, there you can load the goods and unload it. Even the passengers can climb in this seaport. It is kind of a station. Now we have trains, railway station. Yes, in railway station trains would stop. The same way for this ship we have seaport. Okay, so now let's see another example for water transport, that is boat. So what is boat? A small ship is called a boat. A small ship is called a boat. Ships and boats are means of water transport. Ships and boats are the mean of water transport. So now tell me the two types of water transport. First one is ship, correct, very good. And the second one is boat. Yes, the second one is boat. Now let's learn about means of air transport. Now let us go to the means of air transport. So what is air transport? We can travel in the air by aeroplanes and helicopters. They are means of air transport. So, what is air transport? It means the transport in which we can travel by air is called air transport. For example, we have aeroplanes and helicopter. Okay. So, what is this? In this picture, what you can see? It is an aeroplane. Aeroplanes are the fastest means of transport. Aeroplanes are the fastest means of transport. Who drives aeroplane, children? Aeroplane is driven by a pilot. Very good. Aeroplane, why is it called fast? Because we can travel to any other country or states very soon. For example, if you want to go to Mumbai and if you catch a train, then it will take one whole day to reach. But if you're traveling by an aeroplane, it will take only 1 hour to reach. Yes, can you see the time limit there? If you're going by railways, that is in a train, in a passenger train, it will take one whole day, means it will take more than 20 hours. Okay, but if you're traveling in a plane, you can reach by 1 hour. So that is why it is called as fastest means of transport. Okay, so the next mode of air transport is a helicopter. Yes, helicopters are mostly used in hilly areas. Okay, so it is mostly used in hilly areas. Okay, in this you can't travel from one country to another country. In this helicopter, you only 3 or 4 members can maximum sit, but aeroplane is a bigger one, so they can accommodate more than 150 to 200 people in a airplane, but not in a helicopter. Okay, so now tell me, what about hilly areas? Yes, in hilly areas, can you see this picture here first? Yes, what is this picture? This picture is about desert. Yes. So it is a desert area. Which transport do they use? Which transport do they use, children? In desert areas, camels are used for transporting people and goods. In desert area, camels are used for transporting people and goods. See, can you see in this picture? A camel pulling a cart. See, the people are sitting, and even along with the people there are some goods, isn't it? So in this desert area they use camel, and they use it as a bullock cart type. Okay, so you can see here a camel is pulling a cart. Okay, so what about hilly areas? Yes, in hilly areas, mules and ponies are used for transporting people and goods. So, what do you mean by mules? Mules means nothing but male donkeys. Can you see in this picture here? Yes, so male donkeys are used in hilly areas. And what are ponies? Ponies is a small horse. Okay, small pony is a small horse. So we use mules or ponies to transport people or goods. Okay, so now let's see the next slide. What is this, children? This is a rocket. Yes, who will travel in rocket? Astronaut. Very good. So astronaut will travel in a rocket. Why do they use rocket? Astronauts use rocket for space travel. They use rocket for space travel, for going to the space. Yes, there are many astronauts who have gone to moon and different planets. So if you want to go to space, you have to be an astronaut and you can travel in a rocket. Yes. So astronauts use rocket for space travel. Different means of transport helps us to travel from one place to another on time. They have made our life very comfortable. Isn't it true, children? Now we have different types of transport which helps us to travel from one place to another place on time, isn't it? So they have made our life very comfortable. Okay, So, in today's class, we have learned about means of water transport, means of air transport, and we also learned which are the transporting vehicles used in desert areas, hilly areas, and which is the mode of transport to go to a space, isn't it? So, in next class, I will be giving you the notes of the same chapter. So, meet you in next class. Thank you, children.